Hi everyone! So today is Random Vlog Monday and I feel like I just recorded my first Random Vlog Monday video a couple days ago, so I guess it means this week kind of flew by for me. There are quite a few things that I want to talk to you guys about today, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. The first thing I wanted to mention was yesterday I took my cousin Marnie to David's Bridal to try out the new line by Vera Wang called White, and I was able to have her try in some of the gowns and I was able to also take some video footage of it. So I wanted to go ahead and just let you know that I'm still editing that video, but I hope to get it posted tomorrow at the latest. So keep an eye out for that. I'll update you guys on Facebook and Twitter and let you know when that video is up. So I'm really excited about that. It should be a really good video and we had a lot of fun doing it. And then this past weekend, Josh and I actually did quite a bit of shopping. I know I've said it before in my videos, but we are hibernators during the winter. We very rarely go out. I know it makes us sound really sad and pathetic, but like if we don't go out unless we absolutely have to, just because I hate winter. I just really hate the cold weather. I hate how gray it is outside all of the time. I hate putting on my giant coat and my boots. I hate everything about it for the most part. So usually we just stay in, do a lot of cooking at home, watching movies, having people over with some wine. So it's actually like for us to go out and spend money is like a really big thing for us in the winter. So usually we consider winter our saving time and we don't really go out and buy a lot of stuff. But this past weekend, because of the warm 38-degree weather, we decided to venture out. So Friday after Josh got out of work, I met him downtown and we went shopping at Water Tower Plaza on Michigan Avenue if you guys are local. And I will give you a little bit of background before I start talking about this. But for the past few months, I've been really interested in the life of Coco Chanel. I've been reading all about her. We've been watching some movies about her life, and I've just been really into the fashion designs and what she kind of stood for and how she became a fashion icon and everything that she was trying to accomplish when she was designing things when she first started. So like I think it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, we watched the movie Coco Chanel and Igor Stravinsky, which kind of documented the affair that they had together for a brief period when he was working at her summer home in France. And then this past Friday, we actually watched the movie Coco Before Chanel, which stars Audrey Tautou. I'm totally butchering her last name, but the girl that starred in Amelie, the absolutely gorgeous woman. I love her to death. She is so cute, and she was so perfect as Coco Chanel in this movie. So we really liked that. And then in addition to that, I really like to watch Beauty Guru's Pixie Woo on YouTube. They are always using Chanel cosmetics, so I think that's kind of also what pushed me to start looking into Chanel cosmetics as well. So yeah, I've just been really fascinated with her perspective on fashion and how when she first started, her whole idea was just simplicity. She started wearing a lot of more masculine styles that were not seen as appropriate for women, and she just kind of broke that mold. She was a woman and designing in a men's fashion world, and I've always kind of related to her style more than I think any other designer out there. She's just classy and timeless, and I just absolutely love her. So that is my background story. So because Pixie Woo girls are always talking about Chanel cosmetics, I've been kind of researching that brand a little bit more. One, I was happy to hear that they don't test on animals, so I was really excited about that. I guess lately, especially since Josh is a vegetarian and he's so really into the whole animal rights thing, he's always telling me like what products are tested on animals and what are good and what's bad. So he's kind of keeping me up to date on that as far as cosmetics. I obviously don't want to be using anything that tests on animals, so I'm really excited about that. So Chanel does not test on animals. And then I have been, ever since this line of lipsticks came out, I have loved the ad campaign where Vanessa Paradis is advertising the Rouge Coco Chanel lipsticks. If you guys want to check out that commercial, I'll put the link below. It is a beautifully done commercial. I have been singing the song over and over in my head this past week, so I've been like in love with this color, and she was wearing number 5 Coco Rouge in Mademoiselle, and I just kind of thought it was the perfect nude pink lipstick. It was a very young color. It looked very refreshing on her face, but still very classic at the same time. And I'm also not a lip gloss person. Like, one of my biggest pet peeves is when you're out and you're wearing lip gloss and then the wind blows and your hair gets stuck in your lips. Drives me crazy. I have tried all kinds of lip gloss, high-end, drugstore, everything in between, and I just cannot find anything that isn't super sticky. I don't care what the lip gloss says. It says, oh, non-stick formula. It's sticky. So whatever. I'm a really big lipstick person now. I know that they kind of have this connotation as being for older women, but I think if you find the right shade, lipstick does not age you at all. So anyway, so I've been really coveting that number 5 Mademoiselle Coco Rouge lipstick, and so when we were at Macy's, this past Friday night. I went to the Chanel counter and I tried it on and I fell in love and I bought it. It is not cheap. I mean, it's pretty expensive. It's Chanel, so you know you're gonna be paying a lot of money for it, but I love the packaging. I was really excited to see that they didn't sacrifice quality on the packaging. You get the Chanel logo up top here. And the casing is actually designed to keep the lipstick cool so that it doesn't melt, which I thought was really cool. And then of course you get the Chanel imprint right on the actual product, which I think is just a really nice touch for a high-end thing like this. And it clicks when you close it, so I think that's always nice to have from a lipstick, just because it's like, I don't know, I feel like putting on lipstick is an experience. I feel very luxurious when I put it on. It's just a very feminine thing, and I like to have that little, like, you know, sound when you close your lipstick. So I know that sounds really stupid, but I really do buy into packaging. I think you can't buy any product that's beauty related without really buying into some sort of marketing campaign or packaging. So I fully admit that going into this, but I do feel like overall the lipstick is really worth the price. So that Friday night I also bought two things at Forever 21. I actually was going in looking for an owl pendant necklace because I had purchased one, I think it was about a year and a half ago when I was out shopping with my sister, because I have the Elegant Owl blog and I just really like owls in general. I know that sounds really stupid, but I do. And I lost my necklace and I have been so sad. I can't find it anywhere. So I went in looking for another one because that's actually where I bought it. And I couldn't find it, of course, but I did find these two necklaces, and they're little gold birds, and they're really simple. I like really simple like pendant jewelry, and they look like this. Not sure if you guys can see them or not, but they're little birds. Here, let me see if I can. There we go. And guys, they were $1.50 each. I was like, awesome, I'm totally buying both of them. So I don't really care if they tarnish over time because they were only $1.50 and I just thought they were really cute. So I was like, $3 for two cute necklaces, I will take it. So that was the other thing that I bought on Friday. Oh, I actually also bought this necklace too. It was $5 at Forever 21. I love their jewelry. I just think it's, you know, it's really good for just trendy pieces that you can just wear, and then if you get sick of it, it's like, oh well, it's only $5. So really like that. And then we had to go back downtown on Saturday. We obviously did not plan out our shopping trips that well. But we had to go back downtown and do some errands down there. So because we watched the Coco Before Chanel movie on Friday night, Josh was like, we should totally go to the actual Chanel store on Michigan Avenue. And I was like really hesitant to do it because I was like, well, I don't know. I don't own any high-end designer things. I don't want them to look down on me. I felt like I was going to be really intimidated. But he talked me into it. So we walk into the store, and mind you, it's like wet, snowing. It's just like, it was blowing in our faces the whole time, and it was really like wet, heavy snow, so we were drenched, and we were both wearing glasses, and we were just like wiping off our glasses, and we were totally disoriented when we walked in. But honestly, I'm really glad that I went in because the store is gorgeous. It is such a beautiful store. It's just all white, and everything, all the jewelry is just perfectly displayed in little glass cases, and all of the fashion designs are hung on the perimeter of the walls. It was just such a beautiful store to be, and I just really enjoyed looking at all of the fashion designs, and it was just a lot of fun. And I actually did not feel intimidated at all. Like, all the sales associates were really friendly. So kudos to Chanel on Michigan Avenue. I actually went in because I've been researching the new collection of cosmetics. It's the Spring 2011 collection, and it's based on pearls. So like all the colors are very iridescent and shimmery and very reflective and pastel-y and feminine. And I just was kind of really drawn to those types of colors. And I've been researching it a lot because I was really fascinated by this one purple eyeshadow that came in this limited edition palette. And I only found positive things online. Everyone was saying this is a beautiful collection, this is a limited edition product. If you can find it, you should definitely pick it up. It's expensive, but the colors are unique enough where it justifies the price. So I don't normally buy things that are high-end unless I really feel like they are truly, truly unique products that you really can't find anywhere else, and that they're really high quality enough to justify the price. So I really wasn't planning on doing this, but because I couldn't get this color out of my mind, I ended up buying the limited edition eyeshadow palette. So it looks like this. And it actually comes in this cute little velvet pouch too, which is good if you're like throwing this in your purse and you don't want to scratch up the case. You can just stick it in there and it comes out like that. And I'm going to show you guys the purple color that I've been talking about. So it's the one right here in the middle. And I seriously cannot say enough good things about this product. The colors are truly unique. I absolutely love them. And I love the casing that they come with. You get 2 applicators, which I think is really good, and they're more high quality than the ones you get at drugstores. The compact is gorgeous. It's very sturdy. Like, I feel like I can shake this around and it's not gonna go anywhere. And of course you also get a mirror right here. It's a nice little compact if you're traveling. But these colors can be worn wet or dry, which I think is really good too. A lot of eyeshadows you can't do that because you'll ruin them. But these you can. And I just felt like the colors were unique enough to justify the price. Again, not cheap. Really expensive. But like I said, I really have not been buying too much lately, so I really felt like I could justify this kind of purchase, and I'm not going to be buying anything else from Chanel for a really long time, probably. So, really excited about that. So I had a lot of fun looking at the Chanel stuff. I was sampling all their foundations and I just could not believe how high quality they were. I don't usually buy into really high-end cosmetics. I just always kind of assumed that you were always paying for the name and the packaging and stuff like that. And I think that's true of any brand. But yeah, I just felt like these were really good products, and I'm really happy to own them, and I really hope that someday I can purchase the foundation because it was so amazing on my hand. But anyway, so yeah, other than that, we've just been kind of like staying inside as usual, cooking dinners for ourselves, and we've been actually catching up on old TV shows that we never really watched growing up that were really popular. So I'm loving Netflix, you guys. The instant streaming, we actually bought a Roku thing, which means that you can stream Netflix on your TV, and it's, I don't know, Josh would be better at explaining it than me, but basically we can watch YouTube videos on our TV and Netflix streaming and all this good stuff. And we've actually been watching news radio. And I am obsessed with this show. I think it's just hilarious. It's up there probably, like Frasier and Roseanne are some of my 2 all-time favorite sitcoms, and I think it's definitely up there now with those 2. So, loving news radio. I think we're on the beginning of season 3. And then, of course, like I just mentioned before, Roseanne is one of my favorite sitcoms ever, and I've been rewatching that series for probably like the 80th time. So, we've been loving that. And other than that, we've just been kind of working on SHWeddings and kind of gearing up for wedding season. Oh, one thing I did want to share with you guys. I found this eBay seller that sells Essie nail polishes for like half off, and the shipping is really cheap. I think the shipping was only like $1.50 or $2 or something. So I was like, oh my goodness. So I went and I splurged on some Essie nail polishes as well. But I mean, for 2 polishes, I think I only paid like $12. And usually one of these alone is $8. So I was like, that's a really good deal. And that included like shipping and everything. So one of the colors that I'm really liking for winter is called Mink Muffs by Essie. Looks like this. And this is the color that I'm actually wearing on my nails too, so I don't know if you guys can kind of like see that. But I'm loving this color. It's really pretty, just a nice muted brown color for winter, for fall even too. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that you guys weren't totally bored by my Chanel ramble. I know that it's not really appealing to everybody, but I just kind of wanted to explain, you know, why I'm really liking that designer, and I wanted to kind of justify, I guess, my Chanel purchases because they are so expensive. But yeah, that's it. I hope that you guys had fun watching this video, and just like I said, keep an eye out tomorrow for that Vera Wang collection review. And that's pretty much it, so I will see you back here soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.